Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 2020 match between Gujarat and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
I'm not entirely sure about this decision. Hopefully the captain knows what they're doing and can explain it to the team. But I wouldn't want to be bowling first on this wicket.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper!
A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Well done!
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Going with spin now. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
A little late on that. No run scored. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Right on.
Miller shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Over. Gujarat are 12 for 1.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah, yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Wait on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait there.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
4 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 29 for 1. Doesn't beat the infield.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Times it nicely.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Edged. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on. Wait.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Huge edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Ali from the north end.
Yeah, yep.
Nicked it.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait there. Waiting. Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Wait.
Brilliant shot that. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
6 runs added there. Gujarat are 72 for 2. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yes. Ball is in.
They'll get at least one. Big shout. Edge. What a ball. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 79 for 2.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Finds the edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Good work there on the boundary. 5 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 84 for 3.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Thick edge.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Edge. Unplayable. time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Now then, was there a faint edge? Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Ali has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
Big edge.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yep.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Wait there.
Oh, nice.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
End of the over. Gujarat are 104 for 4.
Waiting. Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Santner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but Messed everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Massive edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Three added in that over. Gujarat are 107 for 4.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Oh my, that's racing away.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Loud shout.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Khan gets off the mark.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Absolutely nailed it.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Stokes will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yeah.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Great shot, great timing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Yep.
Super shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah, yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Yeah. That's it.
Great shot.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah, yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Strong appeal.
Hey!
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misjudged that. He takes a hit on the body.
Yeah, yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Yep.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous. You've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Six runs added in that over. Gujarat are 164 for 5. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 165 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes. Keeper. Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Wait, yes. Oh, no.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 10 for none. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Needs to be on target. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Super Kings are 13 for 1.
Nice.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Out! It's a fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Thick edge. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Over. The Super Kings are 22 for 3.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Pads away. Huge appeal.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive chance.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Khan coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Ballers end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There's trouble here.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Go!
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here. End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pickup. Big chance.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler! Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the over. The Super Kings are 50 for 3. Khan from the north end.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep. Yep. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers.
5 runs added there. The Super Kings are 55 for 3.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep. Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Fall through the offside, easy as you like.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
A little late on that.
Nice bowling.
No runs scored.
Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball, and very fortunate that it didn't take the off stump along the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Nice bowling.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes. Catch it.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Well placed, should get a single. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 74 for 4. Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler!
And a brilliant take by the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Santner won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep. Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Santner takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Needs to be on target.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
No, no, no!
Yep. No!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Catch it!
Caught. Gone.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Chance! 4 runs added there. The Super Kings are 92 for 6.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Gone right through the defences.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Beaten on the drive.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Waiting.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
They'll get at least one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Catch it.
That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
just about timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
Yeah.
They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Ball it down.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah, yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper's ball.
There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
This could be trouble.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Over. The Super Kings are 121 for 9.
Yeah.
Yes, nice bowling.
This could be out.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Could that be out? Looks so.
Gujarat get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.